Hello and welcome. This is Wheels of Vengeance set review slash tier list. Stick around to the end. We are going to do our first ever little giveaway. Well, we're going to announce our first ever. So starting us off anyway, we're going to jump straight in with Ghost Rider. A lot of Ghost Riders in this set. Well, by the name you probably could guess that. Honestly, it's decent. 65 points, very strong. Good dial for it. Honestly, not that keen on it though. It won't be something I'm going after. Robbie Reyes. One of my favourite Ghost Riders. Perplexed, but only to modify speed. When he uses it in target character's vehicle, instead modify speed by +2. It's a bit of, and until your next turn, target character can use the mystics. Decent, 20 points, nice little support for vehicles. I'm going to put good to have. Not necessarily something I want. It'd be good to have in the collection. Next with Blade. 85 points and 45. Pretty cool. Another that I'm going to put. I feel like I want to put and don't want it. Blade is very cool. But the one on the bike I feel is a lot better. Werewolf, 15 points. Sidestep Blades. Beginning of turn, roll d6 for the friendly character for Moon trait. Werewolf can use the resulting effect, shape change, or modify attack +1 and flurry. That's very good for 30 points. Wow. I'm a big fan of monster generics. That's going to have to go up there. Howard the Duck. Very standard dial. He's got range combat expert, prob for himself only. Perplex, no movement. I do really like Howard the Duck though, so I think I'm going to put it. I actually already have it as well. Actually, I got it in a trade. It's coming in soon. But I'm going to put it there. Zombie, multi-dial, just very cool. Big fan. Another of the monsters. I'm going to put it up from the top. There's a lot of monsters in the set, and a lot of them I want. Here's another one. Mummy, very tanky, invincible, but can't be masterminded or healed. 30 points though for 6 clicks of invincible is just crazy. I'll throw that up there as well. Fire Demon. Once per turn, an opposing character deals damage. If the damage wasn't from an attack, after resolution, still opposing character 1 pen. It's also got mystics, that's 2 pen. Decent. I'm going to put it up here because I like the look of them. I believe they're, yeah, Surtur's minions. I really like the old one, so that's quite cool that we're getting them again. Yep, so next we have Vampire. Starts game on click 3, still NG. 25 points. These are one of actually my favourites in the set. I have to have these because the Dracula rare actually summons them. We'll get to see that a bit soon. But a really big fan of the Dracula. And the only issue with the other monsters is I don't think anything summons them. So I don't know how much they'll be played. Because they're quite low points and they'll be quite decent value as well. Next we have Night Nurse. Support adjacent friendly characters. Cherokee with Night Nurse can reduce pen. For 20 points, that's crazy. Giving someone can reduce pen. Also very cool in the Punisher TV show and Daredevil. She's in that, very cool. Yay. Modified defense +1 for each action token they have. Each action token they have. Oh, mod, yeah. Blade Claw Fangs, Super Strength. Very standard. I'm going to put it in good to have. Because I don't. Yeah. It's just on borderline. I'll put it at the top actually. Frenchie. In the game, you may choose a friendly character with the vehicle keyword that hasn't been chosen by another Frenchie. If you do, turn Frenchie to any click, place them on the character's card this game. The character can use the powers displayed on Frenchie's dial when the chose character is KO'd. Place Frenchie into the character's last occupied square on click 1. Yeah, I'm just learning to read, so decent again. I think he's going to be right next to there. Don't necessarily want it, but yeah, definitely something good to have in the collection. Moving on to the uncommons, we have Nightmare. That's quite 115 points. 55. In cap, opposing characters in range of 2 action tokens can't have the action tokens removed except by clearing. Feel like it's overcosted a bit. 13 attack is good with mind control. Oh, 3 target mind control. I guess that is decent. Honestly, the sculpt's not that cool, and the dial isn't that cool either. I don't want it. Another Robbie Reyes. Is this him as Ghost Rider? Where's the... Yeah, it is. Yeah, there he is. Pretty good to have. Nothing too special about this one. Mordred the Mystic. Opposing characters' combat values at set range can't be modified when attacking or being attacked by him. 3 deal Mordred 1 unavoidable damage, modifies attack and damage +1 this turn. It's a bit odd. Dealing 1 damage to yourself to deal extra damage to someone else. And you might not even hit. It does give him extra attack. Don't want it, honestly. It's okay. It's 75 points. I guess it's quite good to 75, but not that keen. Next we have Manwolf. Very good movie. That's Werewolf by Night, in it. That's coming up as well. At the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. Friendly character with Moon trait. That's the same as the Werewolf. Plus stealth 3, move square, 120 from 4 squares and line of fire. Honestly, that seems a bit weak for 60 points. I guess it might get shape change. I'm gonna put that good to have at the bottom. Next, Elsa Bloodstone. We haven't seen this in click form in so long. I'm putting it in got to have, even though the dial I'm not that keen on. No movement, 65 points. When an opposing character hits Elsa Bloodstone, this turn would heal 1 more click, still, and 1 unavoidable. So if they're going to heal, they take extra damage instead of healing. Precision, when she attacks, opposing character is monster or mystical. Can't use Mastermind or Shape Change. Extremely niche. No movement. I guess she's got 4 damage, 12 attack for 65 points. But no movement really hurts her. Honestly, it's only up there because we haven't had the character in so long. Big fan. I remember reading King of Monsters Deadpool, where I think him and her date for a little bit. Very cool story. That's where he gets the baby Carnage pet as well. That's living in him. Really cool. Check that out if you get a chance. Next we have Simon Garth. Who's that the same as? Zombie. So they've used the same sculpt almost as Zombie for Simon Garth. Adjacent opposing characters can use mind control, but only to target Simon Garth. Oh. If they do, after attributions, you can use Battle Fury until next turn. So it gives opponents next turn mind control. When it's KO, generate a grave marker. I guess 50 points, 4 exploits, crazy. Honestly, don't want it. I can't put it in there because it is a unique ability. It's quite cool. Nakantu is here. Look, he's the. I think it might be the leader of the mummies. Looks like a boss of them anyway. So this is sidestep. If he has no action tokens, you can use it twice. Invincible willpower. Can't be healed or chosen for mastermind. It's the same as if on 60 points, really long dial. I'm gonna put that next to them. I'm gonna be using them together. Werewolf by Night. There's a Marvel movie of this on Disney Plus. They just added the color version. Very cool. And looking at the dial, 80 points. Again, it might just be me, but or spoiled by pieces recently, but that seems a bit underpowered. Just looking at the dial. But same special, leadership when uses succeed. Move friendly character monsters keyword 1 square. If he's 80 points, you mean he said move friendly. May move any number, so he can move every monster when he gets leadership. What's his other click? 50. I'll put it at top of good to have. Dial's not wow on me. Blackout. What does he look like? Okay, he looks like a zombie with a top hat. Okay, Poison, Smoke Cloud, Stealth. Smoke Cloud's free, but with a minimum range of 1. Damage dealt to opposing characters occupying Blackouts. Oh, it's take penetrating. That's actually quite good. Mastermind, Super Senses, Toughness. He's only got 1 click, 80 points. Only 1 starting line, even. That's actually, it's got a decent ability. I'll put it good to have because it seems like any unique ability is. Right, we're getting into some duos here. We have the duo-based Ghost Rider. This is Johnny Blaze, the original Ghost Rider. Well, to me anyway, it's the one that I've always. Giant Reach 2. Him and Robbie Reyes. As I think Robbie Reyes is the one in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. And then the movie one, which isn't a great movie, but is Johnny Blaze. When Ghost Rider hits an opposing character with close target, after you remove hit character square adjacent. He deals penetrating damage. 95 points. This is the best Ghost Rider I've seen so far, so I'm going to put it at the top of good to have. I want a Ghost Rider from this set, but I'm not sure which yet. We have Hell Cycle. If Hell Cycle's on the map, characters can't occupy its squares. Adjacent characters given a power action to equipped. Hell Cycle is not unique. So, starts on the map, you equipped it to one of your characters. When equipped, turn Hell Cycle's dial to any click. This character positively modifies their speed by Hell Cycle's speed value. So, you get 1, 1, or 2. And can use the displayed powers. So, it gives a few extra powers. Mystics as well. Quite cool. It's definitely, I like new elements being added to the game, and it's actually a really cool one, so I'm putting it at the top of got to have. Then we have the motorcycle, very similar. This one's got charge and is that super senses, yeah. Same sort of thing. Got free move on square and passenger 1. I'm gonna put this one just above. I feel like having charge and 2 extra movement is quite good on that. It's got a lot of uses. Hand Ninja, 30 points. 100 moves. After resolutions, they use Smoke Cloud as free. That's stealth. 30 points, that's really good. 6 clicks. I have the Punisher that summons Hand Ninjas. So that's going to be on top of Hope I Get It. As that would be really cool seeing a Hand Ninja bomb around on a motorcycle. Maybe I can get the motorcycle or Hell Cycle and put it on Punisher. There's a gang of him on motorcycles. Next we have Dracula. Starts on click 4. It's a rare, 125 points. Still NG. When Dracula or a friendly vampire kills an opposing character, after resolutions you may generate a vampire on its start click. That's the vampire from this set that we looked at earlier. When Dracula damages one or more opposing characters, after resolutions, choose up to 2 friendly characters that can use still NG. They have free half speed move. Charge, furry, stealth. That's on these top ones or the bottom one. Honestly, it's been that long. Maybe they're really cool. It's been that long since we've had a good Dracula, especially one of the. Has this got Cabal? No, it didn't have the Cabal keyword, but still very cool. Moving on though, next rare we have Zarathos. Hopefully I'm saying that right. 125 points. Stop, invincible regen, prob and enhance. And then it's got 2 traits. Choose friendly character. That character may make an attack, but only to target a character that since your last turn KO'd a friendly character or damaged. As it sort of gives people retals. That's very cool. Oh, is that right? Oh, HC Realms is missing fucking Iron Fist figure. I'm gonna put it in good to have. It's been a while since we had the Iron Fist. The dial's not on here. Maybe I should have used HC unit. And this guy's going at the top of, actually bottom of, got to have it. That's a piece that I want. Yeah, that's another piece that I definitely want to get from this set. Damon Hellstrom. It's 80 points. It has got a prime version, which will be next. We have Political Fangs, Giant Reach 2. When he hits, you may generate a fire smoke train marker in the square at the beginning of your next turn. Even if lost, deal 1 damage to each character occupying that marker. Then remove the marker. Outwit. When he uses it, he may roll d6. 1/2, the effect outwit has no effect. 3/6, until your next turn, target character can't use standard powers unless they are displayed on a dial. Oh wow, so that's like if you have something traded like shape change and stuff like that, it would get rid of it. Quite cool, good to have. I'll put it at the top. Oh, sorry, it has a 40-point line as well. Then the prime has 165 points. Damage dealt to an opposing character in range and line fire is penetrating. Demon Hellstrom only takes damage from attacks. That's quite interesting. Dealt to opposing range fire is penetrating. So, oh, that is quite strong actually. Energy explode, giant reach. So it'd be penetrating, energy explode. Range combat expert as well. When he hits, after resolutions, you may generate another. Yeah, he can drop a fire marker as well. That's very cool. I kind of like that. I'm going to put it in hope I get it at the bottom. Not the biggest fan of the character, but it's very cool. It's called Dial. Next we have Black Heart, 100 points or 50. Beginning the game, generate. So he generates a fire marker as well. Same thing. Beginning your turn, not game. Sorry. 3. Choose up to 2 adjacent friendly characters, monsters, and mystical. Place Black Heart in a square of hindering train within range. Then oh, sorry. Then place the chosen characters adjacent. That's very similar to Falcon. The rare from, I think it's Avengers 60. He runs through someone, then places them next to. So basically, it's like he's almost TKing them next to him. So you can throw him up, and then they can still be given an action. Oh, let's not forget to put him. I'm going to put him top of good to have. That's one piece that my brother's really going to want to get. We have Sasquatch. At the beginning of your turn, choose one Sasquatch to use until he chooses again. Flex, prob, support. Then he's got charge, leap, climb, quake. Train action is free. Again, top of good to have. I wouldn't mind getting it. It's not something I'm going to set out to get. Now this Doc Sasquatch, when he would be KO'd even by an opposing effect, instead roll d6 and place him on his card. If that result is not already on his card, turn and click 1, otherwise KO him. That means he could keep coming back. If you roll well enough, he's gonna die could die like 6 times. He's got perplex. When you use it, target another friendly character that he cares keyword with modify. Oh wow. So this is gonna be this is very good. That's going like that might be my top one at the minute. The flex, he modifies all combat values by +1 on someone with the same keyword. And he's just very hard to kill. You got to kill him a few times, at least twice. Yeah, because you'd have to, yeah, at least twice if you get bad rolls. If not, maybe even seven times, 6. You'd have to roll 1, and then, yeah. I think he can come back a lot of times. If you get the right rolls, this is just a disgusting piece. Next we have Ghost Rider Rare. Let me have a look at this one. Oh, is this like the cyborg one? Wait. Oh, yep, that Ghost Rider. Yeah, that is that, yeah. So, yeah, future Ghost Rider, not cyborg. Shape change. If Ghost Rider is adjacent to blocking, he can't be target. Precision blades. When you blades, instead roll 2d6 and choose the result. If you do, after a heal, him number of clicks equal to half the result not chosen. Oh wow. So it's a decent heal. Honestly, I'm not something I want. It could go on top of don't want it. It's a good figure. It's probably good to have, but me personally, I don't think I'd use it. So I'm going to put it into I don't want it. Death Rider next. That is very cool sculpt. So we have Death Rider. When a character friendly or opposing with the mystical keyword is KO'd after resolutions, generate a Sara bystander. 3. If Death Rider is the only character on your force, generate a Sara bystander. Blade's got fangs, poison, that's on this attack power. Giant reach X, for X is equal to its click number. Oh wow. He's got giant reach 5, 6, 7, and 8. I really like the sculpt. I'm gonna have to put it at top, bottom of hope I get it. No. Top of good to have. It's not something I'm gonna set out to get. I thought I skipped one, didn't I? There's the Sarah bystander. It's blades and pen. Support perplex. Really good bystander. Oh, it does have a 50-point line. I think I'd play it at 50 if I played it. Right, we're getting back into duos again though. We have Ghost Rider. Let's have a look at this one quickly. Oh, I'm going to put her with him. That looks quite standard. What is this? Ghost Rider. Is this the Spirit of Vengeance one? No, that's a super chase, isn't it? Yeah, Vengeance. So this one's Daniel Ketch, Ghost Rider. Friendly characters that have been damaged this turn have Defender's team ability and Mystic's team ability. When Ghost Rider attacks, an opposing character took damage from Mystics. Spirit of Vengeance. I think that's on quite a few pieces in this set. I remember seeing it a few times. He deals penetrating. If a friendly character dealt damage from Mystic's team ability also had this trait, Ghost Rider increases damage dealt by 1. Giant Reach 2, close, make a close attack, targeting all adjacent opposing characters. Quite good. Instead of normal damage, roll a d6 and divide damage equal. It's not bad. Where's... Oh, I'm still going to put it there. Yeah, I'd put it above this Ghost Rider. But I've never seen any of Daniel Ketcher's Ghost Rider. So personally, I don't know much about it, so it's not going to be something that I'm going to be after. But it does look, it's a good piece, so it's gone in good to have. Next we have Moon Knight. At the beginning of your turn, roll d6 for a friendly character with a moon trait. You get 1, 2 in power, 3 to 4 enhancement, 5, 6 prob, and it's got perplex shape change. And then it's got a pilot ability with Moon Knight. The pilot ability is, when revealing your force, you may choose a single base character from your sideline named Moon Knight, or that has the Marvel Knights keyword, and turn it to any click. You can use the standard attack and damage on that dial. And then when he dies, it's pulled onto the map. A lot of people have this pilot and this ability. So basically, you play it on the sideline, and you get the attack and damage of whoever's there. And then when it dies, that character comes in onto the board. Honestly, it's going to be high on hope I get it. It's one of my friend's favourite characters, and I'm going to try and get it for him. Personally, I do want it, but hopefully I can get 2 of them. Next, we have Orb. I won't lie, I have no idea who this is. Let's look at yeah, it's Big Eye. I'm not entirely sure who this character is. Orb stat rolls 1/1 are critical hits instead of... Oh wow, that's quite cool. When Orb attacks, you may replace one die in his attack roll for 1. Once per game, you may choose a character friendly. Critical miss becomes a critical hit. If you do, he can't use this trait anymore. That's quite a memey character. I actually quite like that. Charge Flurry, but only if Orb cross the room at elevation terrain this turn. When Orb attacks, modify his attack +1 for each following you move through this turn. Okay, so you've got to get him moving through loads of terrains. 45 points as well. I'm going to put him at top of good to have, you know. Actually, maybe just below those 2. He's going there. Because I do actually want these. He's going to go up a bit. I really want a new Iron Fist. It's been a while. Next we have Elektra. So pilot again, but this time Elektra, Daredevil, or Martial Artist, which is a lot of keywords. I'm already going to throw this, like, hope I get it at the top. As there's not been an Elektra for ages. I remember growing up, there's like a Flash game on the internet that we used to play of Elektra, and it's really good. It's when just after the movie came out. Really good little game. Big fan of Elektra. Turn the character chosen for Elektra's pilot trait to a different click. Wow. So you can choose different powers that you want. Then hypersonic stealth all the way through. Yeah, that's definitely up there. Right, next we're into super rares. We have Man Thing. Plus, when one thing is damaged by an opposing character within 4 squares, after resolutions, you replace them adjacent to that character. It's a maximum of 1 damage from attacks. Can't be healed and can't be chosen for Mastermind. Did I read that right? Takes a maximum of 1 damage from attacks. So 1. It's quite odd with. Oh, that's not. I thought that was a stop click. So he only ever takes 1 damage for 90 points. When one thing uses it, instead of deals damage equal to half his click number. So, wow, he can be dealing 3 damage with poison towards the later dial. We've got toughness. When this click is revealed after resolutions, generate a water terrain. See, summon some water. I didn't know he only took 1 damage. I missed that when I looked at the figure. I'm going to put it at top of Hope I Get It. No, it's going to go just there behind those two. I really like the duo figures. Next we have Zadkiel. Might have said that wrong. Honestly, I love like one-man armies. So, and this, let me show you the sculpt real quick. There he is. Look at that. It's like a Death Angel. 3. An opponent generates a Spirit of Vengeance. An opponent generates a Spirit of Vengeance bystander friendly to their force any square on the map edge. Then Ezekiel chooses Regen is free, Modify, or Pulse Wave is free. I guess if you're near their team, that's actually really good. You can summon it on the edge, and you're next to the map edge, obviously. Summon it on the edge where you can see it. Let's just see the dial real quick, make sure. Well, that's quite strong. But yeah, if you take 3 Pulse Wave, and then you can just. So you attack normally, 3 to give them a Spirit of Vengeance, then you get 3 Pulse Wave. Damage their team as well as killing the Pog. Obviously, it is a bit risky if you miss. Opposing characters can't use Stop. Zadkiel deals penetrating damage to characters with 2 action tokens. Honestly, big fan of. I'm going to put it in just at top. I've got to get. No. The lecture's going up. He's going in Hope I Get It. And the Pog's there, so I'm just going to put it in. I'm going to put it. Get rid. Because as soon as you get on the board, you want to get rid of it. That's why. So you summon it for them, so you do not want it there. Next we have. Wow, that's a cool sculpt. Ghost Panther 2099. Flex shape change. When he's KO'd, you may choose a friendly character with the robot keyword. This game, that character has this trait. Protected Pulse Wave. Toughness. When Ghost Panther clears, heal 1. Blades. Before rolling, you may choose a number up to 4 to be the minimum result of the d6 roll. If you do, after resolutions, deal her unavoidable damage equal to half the chosen number. So I guess you can guarantee like a 6 damage, but then you take 3 damage. Looks alright. Personally, put it about there. It's not something I want. It might be something good to have in the collection. Honestly, I'll put it in don't want. It's personal preference, and personally, I don't want that figure. I don't think I'd ever use it either, to be honest. Next we have Lilith. First time Lilith will be KO'd. Instead, turn click 7 and roll d6 healer equal to the result. Leadership succeeds. She generates a Pog with Empower, Charge. Wow. And Precision. That's a very good Pog. Still NG. Use it to heal. Her next turn, she can use Impervious, even if the power is lost. Pretty cool. 75 points, no movement. Has got the Pogs that have movement. That's not the end of the world. I'll put it in bottom of Hope I Get It. Are the Pogs on here? Yeah, I'll put them with it. Next we have Lilith the Prime. 50 points. Enhancement and Empower. 3. Place Lilith adjacent to another friendly character that shares a keyword. Power once per game. Choose a character with the monster keyword on your sideline. If that character's point value is less than any total point value of all characters in your care area, generate it on its starting click. Your opponent scores that character now instead of one of its code. I don't see much use for this in like meta, as Let me just choose the character's monster keyword on your side. Oh, it's on sideline. Oh, I thought it was in your KO area. What figure am I thinking of? Choose character with the monster keyword on your sideline. I guess if you just have one on your sideline, yeah. I guess they do score it instantly though, so I'm guessing it's not meta. Just because you don't want to give 3 points away ever. I'm gonna put it in good to have, I think. Oh, next, I think this may be one of my biggest ones in the set. We have Chthon. Show you the sculpt real quick. It's like a huge blue demon thing. I'm gonna put it right now so you just know where I'm going with this. Right there, number 2. It has sideline active. At the beginning of the game, choose a friendly character with the mystical keyword. This game, that character modifies its combat values +1 when that character is given an action token. If they're not named Cthulhu, deal them 1 unavoidable damage. Sideline active. When this character chosen for the Elder God Demon of the Darkhold is KO'd, that's this ability here. You may immediately generate Chthon from your sideline or care area and click 1 in that square last occupied. If you do, at the end of your next turn, you lose the game. Jeez. So it's like a Hail Mary. I don't think that's really going to be used. I don't think Cardiff use that unless they have one hit. But even then, it's very risky. Then we have Stop Invincible. We have 4 stop clicks with Invincible. Power Cosmic Mystics, 300 point. Gonna put it there. Actually, it's gonna go there. I forgot about Dracula. I think Dracula's. Yeah, I really want the motorcycles, Dracula, and the Sasquatch. So it's gonna go there. Brother Voodoo. Mind Control Toughness. When he uses Mind Control and hits, after resolutions, deal each hit character that made an attack and missed during the action 1 pen. Pretty good. 3. Choose an opposing character within range and line of fire and give them a Dole token. When a friendly character with the Mystic's ability takes damage from an attack, after resolutions, deal 1 penetrating to each opposing character with 1 or more Dole tokens. Then remove all Dole tokens. I've just said Dole too many times. We're going to put it good to have behind Lilith. Personally, nothing I want. Prime. Starts game with 3 Twisted Wish tokens. Remove a Twisted Wish token. If you do, choose one. Deal an opposing character within range 2 pen. Heal any character 3 clicks. So he has 3 of them, and they are free. When a Twisted token is removed from Brother Voodoo, after resolutions, choose an opponent. An opponent may choose even. Place any 2 friendly characters to their force into each of the squares. Remove an action token. I guess it's a bit of a double-ended sword. I guess you can. Yeah, it's good, but you also give them something to do from your ability. And then we have He Who Died Twice once per game when Brother Voodoo would be KO'd. Instead, remove a Twisted Wish token. If you do, roll d6, turn to resulting click number. And he's got Mind Control, Smoke Cloud, and TK. Honestly, 45 points. It's got Mind Control, TK, and Prob. 2 targets, Mystics, and then it's got that special heal and stuff. It comes back to life up to 3 times if you don't use his Twisted Wish tokens. So, very strong actually. I'll put that at Hope I Get It. I'm going to go there. I prefer these characters, so do I move that up? That might go there actually. Yeah. Right, next we're on to the duo super rares. We have Ghost Rider. We should check which one this is. Is that? It is. It's this female Ghost Rider. The Alessandra Jones, if I said that right. It's got the pilot ability, Fantastic Four and Mystical. Helping Danny from Hell. When Ghost Rider is carried, place her on her card. Oh, it's the female version, yep. Instead of removing her from the game, next time another friendly character with Rider and its name's KO'd, after resolutions, place her into that square. Charge Flurry at the end. Quite cool. Very good on a Ghost Rider theme, to be fair. Again, nothing I want though. I put it in don't want, just because I personally don't want it. It's a good piece, good doll. We have Rawhide Kid. do not know who this is. Super senses. When Rawhide Kid uses it and succeeds, after resolution, steal the attacker equal to Rawhide Kid's printed damage value. Wow, that's not bad. When Rawhide Kid hits you, you may choose an unhit opposing character adjacent to hit character. If you do, after resolutions, deal that character 2 damage. Alright, it's some ginger guy on a horse, it appears to be. I'm put it at don't want it. Put it right there. Now this is another of the big ones that I want. Headless Horseman. Look at that. Is that the sculpt? Yeah. We go. We're going to have to move up a bit. Where is he? There. So we're going to put him second. Right. Where was he? I just had to take a call. Here we go. So when revealing your force. Oh, this pilot. I don't need to read that. Assassin and soldier on your sideline. You get their attack and damage powers. Headless Horseman can't be healed. Headless Horseman takes maximum of 1 damage from attacks if the attacker can use blades, claws, fangs, exploit, precision, or has a positively modified damage value. For 60 points, that's a long thing. If you have any of those abilities, it's going to be a long day. We have leadership and prob as well. Prob throughout. Really cool. It's got mystics as well. Really like the sculpt on this. We've already put it in. Yep, right there. We'll go blade next. 90 points and 60 points. So it's got pilot, blade and monster, and titanium blade with acid etching. Blade's got fangs. One blade makes a close attack. After resolutions, deal 1 penetrating damage to each opposing character adjacent. Then we've got combat reflexes and super senses, but increase the result by +1 for each of the following the attacker has. Monster, mystical, and steel energy. So very good and sealed actually. Where would this go? I do really want a new blade, so I'm gonna put it right there. It's not my favourite dial, but I do need a new blade. Right, next we have Ghost Rider. Let me check which one it is. Johnny Blaze, here we go. So he's got Ghost Rider Midnight Suns as pilot. Ghost Rider and adjacent friendly characters can use their powers regardless of opposing effects. Oh wow, so it stops pulse wave and stuff for long as... Oh, it's protected pulse wave. So yeah, it stops pulse wave completely. Gen, willpower. And then when Ghost Rider makes an attack, before rolling, you may choose that this roll can't be re-rolled or have its dice replaced. If you do, Ghost Rider deals penetrating damage, and after resolutions, deal him 1 unavoidable damage if he misses all targets. 70 points, that's very good for 70 points. Stopping pulse wave completely is crazy. I guess this pulse wave isn't as strong anymore, but it also stops outwit. You can use your powers regardless of opposing effects, so stops can't use as well, which is something that's always got around any power. Wow, I'm gonna say that is the Ghost Rider that I want the most. We're gonna put it where do we want it? We'll put it there. Actually, we can put that there as well. I keep forgetting about Dracula. Nothing stopping Dracula so far. So that's Ghost Rider. We've got Phantom Rider. Let's have a quick look at that. I think is it Gentleman Ghost as Ghost Rider? I'm not entirely sure. Shape change stealth. When he succeeds, he can't be targeted this turn. Once per turn, your character with this trait. When he moves after resolutions, choose another friendly character with Rider in its name and move them 4 squares. When he's KO'd, choose a friendly character. This game, the chosen character has range combat, shape change, and minimum range 4. So for me, there again, they're setting up like a good team of Ghost Riders, work well off each other, but it's not something I'm going to want to run, so it's not for me. Right, so we're getting into the chases now. I've not really looked at any of these, so we have Ghost Surfer, we have 200 points, 100 points, 40 points. So, Burn the Sky, when Ghost Surfer moves. After resolutions, generate up to 4. Wow, 4 of them. Then make a close attack target an opposing character he hasn't attacked yet, occupying any fire train marker. At the beginning of your turn, deal 1 damage to each. Yeah, so normal fire thing. When an opposing character within range uses willpower and succeeds, after resolution. Wow, so 1 pen to people who use willpower within range. Energy explode, pen, damage dealt to opposing characters occupying fire train. Wow. So this guy is like, I wouldn't say glass cannon because obviously he's got some decent defense, but he has no stop clicks or anything like that for 200 points. Let's look at him at his. Yeah, he doesn't get that special at 40 though. Very cool sculpt as well. I'm gonna have to put this quite high. I'll put it. Hope I get it. Obviously, any chase, I hope I get it. A lot of chases are just so cool. But next up is Spider Knight. Charge. When Spider Knight uses it in attacks, he may instead target an opposing character adjacent to any square he moves through, regardless of adjacency. When Spider Knight hits a multi-base character, that character gains immobile and range 0 till your next turn. And he's got invulnerable super senses and damage power prob. Once per turn, when adjacent friendly character would be target of attack, if Spider Knight is not also a target attack, you may choose him to have become the target instead. So it sort of darts in the way. Just have a quick look at that sculpt. Very cool. I mean, it's Spider-Man with a lance on a horse. You know what? I'm beginning to. So I would prefer these. Just a chase to chase, isn't it? I don't think. Yeah, I'll put him there. It's Spider-Man with a lance. It's Peter Parker Spider-Man as well. Here we go. Sleipnir. We have Pilot, Odin, Asgardian deity. And charge. When Sleipnir uses it, after resolutions, you may generate the character chosen for his pilot trait from your sidearm in the last non-KO click, and that character may make a close attack. If you do and hit, after resolutions, return that character to the sideline, otherwise remove him from the game. So you could lose the abilities that he gets from it, but you can also call him in for a turn. When Sleipnir, I don't even know, Sleipnir, or the character chose for his pilot trait attacks, 8s are also crits. So 60 points, decent. 120. Honestly, love this. I believe it's Odin's horse. I've got this figure already. I have it in a trade coming to me right now. So it was a got to have. It's one of the main things I put on my list to have. Next we have Namor. 80 points or 145. Flurry. Flurry is free, but only to target characters occupying water terrain. Oh wow. There's a lot of stuff that drops water in these last 2 sets. It's Aquaman, that's what I'm thinking. When you place the black lantern markers, every square adjacent's water. So there's definitely going to be some hijinks there. Get a free flurry out. And then we have Hypersonic. When Namor moves, after evolutions, you may generate Walker. So he generates himself as well. In square. So basically, you're going to want to move through someone, drop a water in his square, and then stop next to him, flurry. So basically, getting 3 attacks with Hypersonic. Stop impervious. If he occupies water terrain, he can reduce pen damage. So you also want to be in water. You want someone who's summoning a lot of water for this. And let's just look at the sculpt. Look at that. Namor on a shark. This is top of hope I get it. It does beat these out. It's Namor on a shark. What's not to like? We are the click sharks here, so next we have Wolverine. Is this Wolverine on a motorcycle. Very cool sculpt. Has the pilot ability, Wolverine, Alpha Flight, and X-Men. And then he has played with fire. When Wolverine moves, after resolutions, he may choose up to 2 non-debris terrain markers adjacent to any squares he moves through. Place them adjacent to himself. So he moves around and then he drags some terrain with him. Hypersonic, when Wolverine uses it and hits, after resolutions and until next turn, hit targets, modify speed -3 and can't use speed. Oh wow. Can't use speed powers. So that's 95 points. I didn't see that. 10 clicks for 95 points. It's got battle fury, exploit weakness at the end. -3 speed and can't use speed powers if he hits. Wow. That's honestly really like Wolverine as a character. I'm going to put that above him. I wouldn't say it's got to have it, as I think my brother's going to be getting that. Wolverine's one of his favourite characters. And that's crazy strong. Oh, it's got another click. I didn't see that. 60. Very good as well. 7 clicks for 60 points. Can't complain. Especially with turning off people's powers. Next we have Catwolf. Get a quick look at the sculpt. It's him doing a wheelie as a wolf. We're not going to leave it in there, but... So, wolf on 2 wheels. When revealing your force, you may choose a single base character on your sideline that is named Captain America or has the monster keyword and turn it to any click. You can use the standard... Oh, it's pilot. But it doesn't say what for, so let me just keep reading that one. He's KO'd before moving. Oh, so it's pilot, but with Captain America or monster. It just they haven't done it on HC Realm for some reason, or maybe the card doesn't say it. At the beginning of the game, generate up to 3 werewolves on the red start leadership. When you use it and succeeds, you may generate a werewolf. Oh my god! I didn't even know you could do that. That's got to have. Ah, where's the werewolves? There. Put them with them. There, I've got to have now. If he can summon them, that might be Manwolf or something, but it's meant to be the generic werewolf. He summons him and leadership summons him. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to get that. Hopefully that's not too expensive. It's 90 points. And it's got the moon trait as well. 1-4 shape change, 5-6. Generate the character chosen for Cap's pilot trait on a last non-KO click. And that character makes an attack. And then it returns to your sideline as well. That's like Slipnir, but there's no chance that it doesn't return. Oh, wow, that's strong. That might be up there. It summons. Is that a 3 werewolves? In the game, generate up to 3 werewolves on the red starting line. That's crazy. For 90 points as well. Just brings all his wolves with him. Oh, that's annoying. I just traded for this. If I knew that was in the set, I'd have went for that instead. Should have looked through the dials better for. It's my own fault. Next we have Vengeance, which is the Spirit of Vengeance Hulk. So it's got the Spirit of Vengeance ability, which is the mystic thing that we read earlier. That's hypersonic. When Vengeance uses it, after it uses, generate up to 5. Yeah, so that's like that other thing. Generate 4 fire markers. And then still NG, when he uses it, he heals an additional click for each action token on the damage to opposing characters. Vengeance deals penetrating damage to characters with 1 or more action tokens. So he's got pen damage and heals for a turn. When Vengeance hits until your next turn, opposing characters can't reduce damage by more than 1. Yeah, cool looking. We'll put it. Honestly, I think that looks cooler. Yeah, that's the order for me. Next, we have Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze. Let's have a quick look at the sculpt. Yeah, he's fully on fire. I think this is going to be up here for me. Where's the other Ghost Rider? There. This is going to be if I can't get this Ghost Rider, I'd prefer the chase, but if I can't get it, I'll accept the super rare. Because this looks crazy. So stop. It's got 1, 2, 3 stop clicks, invincible regen, safeguard outwit. Got mystics up there. Summoning Hellfire. When Ghost Rider hits, or when a friendly character is hit by an opposing character, it summons a fire marker. And then we've got Still Energy, Willpower traded. Poison Quake, Giant Reach 4. Ghost Rider uses it. Poison opposing characters in 4 squares occupying adjacent to any fire markers, and are dealt penetrating instead. Yeah, it's definitely just above. Actually, why is that? Where do we go? Like that. Let's go try there. Yeah, because I really want the vampires for Dracula. I should probably put them together. Next, we have. Is that the last of the chasers? It is. I believe we have the Ellie. Yeah, that's the Ellie Ghost Rider, right? Wait, if I skipped one. Yeah, That's Spirit Rider. I was looking at the completely wrong one. I'm going to put that there for now. Move Ghost Rider up here. That's even better. I prefer this sculpt. So right there. So we're going to look at Spirit Rider, the one we missed. 70 points. It's got the Spirit of Vengeance ability, where extra damage to people who've took mystics. Then Energy Explode, Precision, Pulse Wave. When it uses Energy Explode or Pulse Wave, targets more than one opposing characters. That damage friendly character since your last turn. Increase the damage by 1. Prob Shape Change. When it uses Prob, and it's remiss after resolutions, remove an action token. Yeah, so that will probably be there for me. Not a big fan. So now we're on to Ellie's, which is that Werewolf by Night. It's Shape Change Toughness. These are the ones that you get in the play at home kits. Is that what they call them now? I can't remember what they're called. It's like the kit where you get a map, a legacy card normally. Well, sometimes, not always. But anyway, yeah. Shape Change Toughness. Turn Werewolf. Click any different on the... Yeah, you switch from click to click. If you're on the blue clicks, you get stop as well. So, when Werewolf is KO'd by an opposing character, generate a grave terrain marker. Once per game, when Werewolf by Night would be KO'd, you may instead place him in any unoccupied grave marker. If you do, turn to click 4 on blue, then remove that marker from the map. It puts him so it puts him past his stop click. So then the stop is stop impervious. When his character is first revealed, when his click is first revealed, even after resolutions, generate a grave terrain marker and turn Werewolf Night. Click blue. He's already on click 4. What? Generate a grave terrain marker and turn Werewolf by Night to the blue click 4. This game, Werewolf by Night can't use his full moon trait to heal. That is blue. Maybe they've got it listed wrong, unless I'm reading it wrong. It's a stop when this is revealed. It says place a marker and turn him to this click, but he's already on that click. I don't know if that's a mistake on HC Realms or the card. Don't want it, honestly. It's cool switching between, but personally don't want it. Come on, I haven't seen this blade. Hopefully it's the best one. So we have wing movement, hypersonic. Adjacent friendly characters that share a keyboard blade have police, still energy willpower, and uses healing 1. I'm going to put it in don't want it purely because good to have is like if you get it in a brick, you have it. It's quite good. I'm not going to go out and buy this set, the starter set for that, honestly. Next, we are on to, we have these. I'm not going to even put them in. So we'll start with, first one we have Ghost Rider. This is the, here look, the ghost one. Can't remember what it is. It's like the future one, that's it, that's the word I'm looking for. It's got Pilot, Ghost Rider, and Future. Place his attack value, the attack value of display character on the chosen for the Pilot trait. So he basically gets the attack of the person on the Pilot. If the chosen character has standard power displayed, the Ghost Rider also has displayed. Ghost Rider modifies the corresponding combat value by +1. So there might be something there where you can find a character who has the same sort of powers. And then when Ghost Rider attacks an opposing character that took damage from Mr. that's Spirit of Vengeance. We've seen that a few times now. Personally, don't want it at all. Don't like the sculpt. It's one of the old dials, so the sculpts are really cool to make me want to use one of them, as they're just very flimsy. Next we have Jack-o'-lantern at 40 points. Once per game, a Jack-o'-lantern will be KO'd by an phasing effect. Instead, turn to click 1, and after resolutions, deal opposing character within range 3 damage. Not a big fan of the character again. Satana Hellstrom. We have Still Energy. When an opposing character occupying a square with a fire smoke, a lot of that in this set. After resolutions, you may roll a d6, 4 to 6, place that fire train marker in the square they now occupy. So if they move and you have a fire, basically follows them. Quite cool. Probably a lot of combos there with other stuff in this set. So if shape change 4 to 6, quite cool. Smoke cloud, but Satana Hellstrom may generate fire smoke. Wow. Yeah, so smoke cloud which generates the fire and then it follows you basically. That's very cool. Really like the sculpt. Quite a cool character. I'm going to put it in. I hope I get it. Doesn't really make sense. I hope I get the legacy card for it. I don't have the figure for it, but it'd be a cheap pickup, to be honest. Where is it? Put it there. Next, I have this figure. Nope, I've already skipped one. We've got Jennifer Kale. I don't have this figure. Basically, copies the keywords of a man thing. Friendly characters from 3 squares have opposing characters, combat values at set range, can't be modified when attacking. So basically, you keep this next to someone. When an opposing character within range generates a bystander, you may generate a copy if you do KO. So it stops other people generating bystanders. And when Jennifer Kale would be hit, you may place a friendly character with man thing in the name adjacent. So basically, there's the super rare in a set, man thing. You keep her next to him, and she can never take damage. Basically, man thing's always going to take it. There is a legacy that does that as well. So I'm going to put her next to man thing, because I feel like I want both of them. Next, we are on Black Talon. I do have this figure. Power generator character not only chosen. Oh, this is the one I was on about. You generate someone from the KO area. It's honestly, I don't see me ever using it. I have the figure. I'm probably going to trade it on. I'd never go as far to say bin it or get rid even. I'll put it in. Don't want it. Next, we have Ghost Rider. This is the one of the first ones they released. It's Amazing Spider-Man. Off the top of my head, it should probably say somewhere, but yeah, I believe it is. We have 3 once per game making attacks. Poison 3 an opposing character within 3 squares with 2 action tokens and dealing 1 pen, and then close combat and prob. Fairly decent values. I'm gonna put it good to have. It's quite a cool Ghost Rider. Now this, I have this figure. Very happy to have this. We have Pilot Howard the Duck Animal. I'm a big fan of the animal keyword. It's one of my favourite themes to make. And it's well, it's on here. Yeah, Tiny Howard Duck riding on man thing. I need to get the legacy card for this. I have the figure for it. So I'll put that there. I really want the legacy for that. It has 3 stop clicks. Can't be targeted by non-adjacent characters, so you have to be next to him to hit him. Then he's got combat, so that's quite cool. He has got very low values though. But yeah, then he's got prob. When man thinking how Duck used it to target a friendly character, making an attack, and the finalized attack is a miss after resolutions, the target character may make an attack. These deal penetrating damage. So yeah, so if you miss, you get to make an attack again. So very cool prob. That is only at the start though. But you do get the pilot ability, so you do get someone's attack and damage stats from Animal or Howard the Duck. So honestly, very cool. 80 points as well, so cheap. I'm really glad they made this. 3 stop clicks with Mystics as well. That is very highly up there. Just thinking, is it going to... No, it won't go any higher, I don't think. Probably one of my favourite things in the set, but I do already have the figure, so it's just a case of getting the... Oh, didn't know this had 2 clicks. So 2 Gun Kid, we have 35 points and 20 points. He's got traded prob, perfect. For 20 points, 4 clicks, traded prob, very cool. Also for 30, 5 in. Wing movement symbol, characters run shot but don't half speed. Oh, that's only on the end, but he gets that at, yeah, 20, he gets 7 running shot. You can reach anyone on the map. At the beginning of your turn, choose an effect. Modify damage +1, precision strike, range, make 2 attacks. Pretty good. Make a ranged attack target and all opposing character in range in line of fire. Instead of normal damage, each hit character is given an action token and dealt 1 damage. Where is he? I do have this figure. So I do hope I get the legacy card. Just because it's nice to... It's so hard to get the legacy figures cards normally. I have so many of them figures now, but none of the cards, because the UK at the minute, it's just rough for getting Heroclix. They're not getting here as well as they should be. But anyway, next we have Hela. We're getting to the end now. When a standard character is KO'd, generate... After resolution, you may heal her and generate a grave marker. Generate a zombie. So this generates the zombies. Honestly, it would be higher, but I feel like you have to generate grave markers and then you have to power to generate the zombies. I guess it's quite cool. Maybe this should be on my list. I love things that summon or generate monsters. I haven't got the figure for it. Honestly, I'm going to put it, I hope I get it. I'm going to put it up here. I need to get the figure and legacy for it. It says mind control. Once you use it, she hits 2 targets. After resolutions, deal each hit character 1 pen. Exploit weakness. When Hela makes a close attack with a single target, her minimum damage value is the target's click number and hit target can't use stop. So some big hits down towards the bottom. Mystics Paracosmic as well. Yeah, anything that summons stuff. I did know this summon zombies, but I don't know. It's a bit more. You have to KO someone to generate grave. I guess you can generate it with other people. There'll be a combo somewhere. So this one, I have this figure as well. I'm not entirely sure about this one, whether I like it or not. When Daredevil starts the game, turn him to any starting line and give him a stunt token for every 10 points of his cost, up to 30 points. When he would be KO'd, if he has any stunt tokens, you may instead remove one turn to any starting line, roll a d6. So you can either give him an action token, or he gets immune to your next turn. He's not scored when KO'd. Daredevil's not scored when KO'd. When a stunt token is removed from him, your opponent scores 10 points. Oh, so that's only if you get 2 to 6. Daredevil's not scored when KO'd. When a stunt token is removed from him. Wait, is that... That's in that 2 to 6. So they could score 30 if they don't get the 2 to 6 roll. Is how that's reading. And that's meant to be separate to the 2 to 6 bit. It must be, and HC Ramsey just got it a bit. Should be a gap in between them, surely. That can't be a part of that ability. And then it's got traded super senses, can't be chosen for Mastermind. Honestly, I was hoping more from this legacy. I've had this figure for ages, I'm a big fan. I'm going to put it in want because I do want the legacy to use it. But I was hoping they did a bit better with it. Next, we have Witch Queen LaFay. 60 points and 100. Leadership Perplex. When she uses it and leadership succeeds, after resolutions generate a Skulldugger. Skulldugger, yeah. So, generates that. Blades charge, pretty cool. Opposing character's combat values, the set range can't be modified when attacking or being attacked by her or a friendly Skulldugger. We have running shot, mind control. Opposing characters within range can't use Battle Fury. So counting as Battle Fury is quite good. I had the opportunity to get this figure just before, well, it's still cheap before they up the prices. Because obviously when new legacy cards come out, people find out and then they up their prices on eBay and stuff. You can normally snipe a few before they get upped. I had the opportunity to get this but didn't. So I think that says a lot about whether I want it or not. And I'm not really that fussed by the character. Next we have Hammer. I do have this old, I think it's the old Super Rare from Deadpool set. I do have this. Has Passenger Zero enhancement. Super senses, when he uses it, increase the result by +1 for each other attack that has been made this turn. Choose a standard attack power, you can use it, it's quite good. Leadership Outwit. 3. Choose an opposing character within 4 squares in line of fire. The chosen character can use Earthbound Neutralized. Not as good as it used to be. Still cool. Where's the very cool sculpt? Oh, not that, this guy. I'll put it in one as I do have this figure. So it'd be good to get the legacy card just to use it. We have the Iron Man chase next. Energy Shield Impervious, can reduce pen, traded. And then the movement is Force Blast, Leap, Climb, Sidestep. We have Attack, Energy Explode, Pen, Psychic Blast. And Improved Targeting, Elevated, Destroy Blocking, Hindering Characters, and Adjacent. You can shoot through most things basically. Is that everything? Yeah. Characters, hindering, destroying. So basically, you can shoot through almost anything. 3. Choose one for Iron Man to use until your next turn. Outwit or range combat. 120 points. It's quite a hard hitter. You can shoot through a lot of stuff. I don't have this. The AA chases are actually really cool. I really like the sculpt for it. So I'm going to put it up here. I do need to get the figure, but hopefully I do. So there is our finalised. The only thing that made it to get rid was the token, because you want to get rid of it once you summon it. Not much you don't want it. Honestly, as a whole, really like the set. Most of the stuff is up here and hope I get it and gots to have it. But yeah, so as in the title giveaway, we are going to be giving away a Iconix Knightfall set. Once we hit 200 subs, it'll be in the next video after 200 subs, and we'll be going through the comments and picking someone, and that'll be in the video after 200 subs, not this one. Do feel free to comment your opinions and stuff. But yeah, look forward to that, and I will see you next time.